Good morning, my yogi friends out there. This morning is a little difficult for me, so I thought I would actually film it and share it with you. My body is killing me today. It literally feels like my hair all the way down to my toenails hurt. So I thought it'd be a good time to talk about what I do in these moments of severe discomfort and pain to help me get through it and get through my day, as I do have to go to work today. So join me. First thing, as you'll notice, is I'm not sitting in a traditional fashion. And that's because it's just not comfortable right now. It really hurts. This position that I'm in, I'm propped up on a block, just comfortably seated at the moment, just allowing my body to naturally lubricate and warm up for the day so that I can slowly begin to move through the pain, moving out the pain that's actually in the joints, the inflammation, lubricating, bringing in synovial fluids to the spine, all that wonderful stuff that gets us moving and squeaky free, if you will. And you'll notice I'm slowly moving into an easy seated position, Sukhasana. And again, I'm propped up on the block, and the block helps elevate so that I'm in a proper position with my feet underneath me so that I can get into good alignment. Again, bringing the spine straight, bringing in the fluids. So it's been quite chaotic, and so it's important that we remember that yoga is not just about doing poses and postures. Yoga is about unionizing brain, heart, body, soul, all of it. Yoga can be practiced any time of day, anywhere you are, because it's not an exercise. It is that internal-external bond and creation that we're making here. So I tell you this because sometimes shit gets real and it's really difficult. So yesterday in particular, today not so much, but it relates to how I'm feeling today, is when you wake up with the chaos in your mind. It's the thoughts of 1,001 things that need to get done, or things that have been on your mind, work projects, home projects, art projects, fun things, work things, all kinds of things, just all swarming around in there all at once. And here comes my therapy pup. This is Kona. Hi, Colin. And yes, this is considered yoga time too. It's yoga puppy time. Thank you, love. Thank you, sweetie. Can you go find a seat? Okay, you're gonna come in my lap? All right. Come. Come. And this is Maui. He's hiding behind me for whatever reason. And so, thank you, love. Thank you. They know how hard it is for me right now, so they're giving me lots of love and helping me through this very much. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, thank you. Okay, can we find a spot now? Can we do that? Thank you. Thank you. So it's important in those moments of chaos that we find our balance, regain our grounding, and find things that make us feel better so that we can function the way that we want to for the day, or at least function sufficiently for our day. We don't have to be overachievers, especially on bad days. We really just need to get the things that need to get done for us to be able to eat, sleep, and relax and recover. Right? Rest, relax, and recover? Kona agrees. So a couple things I'm going to bring to you, and I'm going to show you as well if it's a posture, is grounding. So like I said, the chaos is going on, and I just have to get my feet planted on the ground, my brain where it needs to be, and back into my immediate reality and the things that need to get done. So one of the things that I do is, because I have these lovely pups, and I have to go out every morning to go take them to go potty. It's actually when I do my yoga. I'm up a little earlier right now because I want to talk to you. And so I've set up this, but usually I'm on the sidewalk while they're going potty, doing my yoga stretches or meditations, enjoying the sunrise, whatever it may be at that moment. But grounding is important. So when I'm feeling chaotic, when I'm feeling like I'm not present, simply walking out into the grass barefoot helps with the grounding. I'll take it even further depending on how I'm feeling and move into malasana or garland pose or a very deep squat and put my hands in the grass as well. And it's that almost feeling, if there's dirt, I like to play in the dirt. So you just really just dig your hands into the grass and feel around and let the feeling of the earth bring you back into the present moment, into where you are. Can you sit, please? Oh, up, up. She's being needy, which means I'm not doing well. So I'm gonna follow what she wants me to do because she's helping me regain my balance, and this is the benefit of having our fur babies around, especially when they're attuned to us. She wants to come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn around. Every morning, Kona and I hug up, and we do this every single morning because physical touch is important in grounding as well. So even if you don't have another human around to give you love, give you hugs, or even just physically touch your skin, if you have your fur baby around, or your skin baby, whether that's a lizard or any other type of reptile, turtle, whatever animal that is your companion, you can get love and attention from them too. Just that contact with another being, another life, bringing you back into the present moment helps. Thank you, Kona. I like how she doesn't want to look at the camera today. You're just getting her Kona butt. The other thing to help in those moments of absolute chaos, whether it be a depressive episode, anxiety episode, or just a really bad day, is making sure to sit down and eat your food. And I know that sounds simple and maybe like, what do you mean just sit down and eat my food? Like, what else am I supposed to do? Stand up and eat? Well, the reality is when I'm in those states, I forget to eat because I'm so overwhelmed with all the other things that I have going on in my brain and trying to make myself feel better that I often neglect eating and drinking water because it's just the least of the things and it takes more effort than it should in those moments. So it's important that you have ready-made items in your fridge, in your pantry at all times that are there for these moments. And I'm not talking about packaged food, I'm just talking about ready-made. So it could be you prepared a week's worth of breakfast. Simple, as that. And all you have to do is scoop it out of the pan, warm it up, sit down and eat it. It really helps with all kinds of mental health issues just to have food accessible and easy to have. The other thing is have your water bottle with you constantly because we are in that moment not thinking about those necessities necessarily. Maybe we are, and maybe it's stressing us out, which is why we're having difficulty in that moment. So having your water bottle helps because you can also track how much fluid you're intaking. I know there are days, especially when it's a bad day for me, physically and mentally, it will be 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I realize I haven't even drank half of my water for the day out of the first water bottle. And so that to me is an indication of where I'm at, how good I did in recovering and moving through my day. And it's not to be upset with yourself, it's to recognize where you need to put some attention at the moment. The other tip is to have a designated playlist. I have several, so it doesn't matter what streaming service you're on, Spotify, YouTube, any of the others. Have a designated playlist of songs that make you happy, songs that will make you sing, songs that will make you dance, songs that just bring you out of a funk. That no matter what you're doing, they're going to make you happy. So have that available to you. Turn off the TV, turn off the news, turn off commercials. Don't listen to the radio with commercials. So if you're listening to the radio, make sure that it's music only. And these things are important because we don't need any external things coming in that are in our control in those moments. For example, I listen to YouTube. I have tons of playlists. In the mornings, I'll throw on one, or and this is not a paid plug, but I love them for this reason. Surf Roots TV. Surf Roots TV is a great morning wake up because everything is so positive, everything is so happy and light, and even when it's a serious topic that they may be singing about or talking about very briefly, there's no commercials, there's no conversation happening. It's all music, and they're beautiful videos. Hi, Papa. It's your turn. All right, come on, sit. So after Kona gets her love up, now Lee needs his. And yes, all of this counts as yoga today. All of it. I've showed up on my mat. I've sat on the ground. I'm giving love to my beauties. I'm giving love to myself at the same time. I'm grounding myself. I'm getting into the day. The other tip is to put on something that makes you feel good. I understand if you're working in an office or in environments where you have to wear uniforms, that's not always possible, but there are things that you can do to make yourself feel better in what you're wearing. So simple as, you know, that pair of pants in your closet that doesn't fit so great, but you wear it anyways because you have to. Instead of doing that in those moments, find the comfortable pair of your uniform pants, the ones that you know allow you to breathe, allow you to move, allow you to feel comfortable in your own skin, and wear those instead. Okay? Find those comfortable clothing items, whether it's a piece of jewelry, maybe it's something that you play with. I'm wearing my malas right now because it's helping me. It's helping me feel grounded. The weight of it, this was specially made for this purpose. The weight of it is helping me feel grounded. I'm wearing a beautiful sari that I turned into a duster coat. It is an electric neon green sari that my grandmother Dulcie brought back from India years and years ago, and it sat in my closet for decades, not knowing what to do with it because of the color. I couldn't find things to match it. I wasn't adventurous enough in traditional wear to wear this, and so I finally turned it into something that I can wear, and so that's what I'm wearing this morning. It's a little chilly right before the sun rises today, so this is just kind of a warm hug from people that love me, people that thought of me while they were traveling, something that I love to do. So all of these things have meaning, even if only to me, and they make me feel good in those moments. Do that for yourself. Sometimes things get really overwhelming and you just don't know what to do, and you have that feeling of everything, your mind, your body just starts to go limp and just starts to feel like I just want to lay down and do nothing. And guess what? I'm here to tell you, do it. Lay down and do nothing. Find a spot, get into Savasana, and let it go. It is an amazing recovery posture. Savasana can be used anytime, not anywhere, but mostly anywhere. As long as you have the space to lay down, flat on the ground, or propped up against a wall or something on the ground, you can do Savasana. It's not ideal to do standing or in a chair, but that's always an option to do a short meditation. But Savasana in itself allows us to recalibrate our body and our mind and everything that's going on. Just like it is a rebirth, corpse pose, Savasana is going to help us in this. Take 5 to 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be long, but the intention is not in your bed, doing it on the floor. Lay down in Savasana. Close your eyes and allow yourself to drift and melt into the ground. Breathe deeply. And when you're ready, one of my favorite ways to come out of it is rubbing your hands together to create some heat, washing it over your eyes and your face. Doing that a few times, bringing the warmth back into your body, bringing happiness and energy back into your body by doing this. When you reawake from your Savasana, you have a new opportunity to start your day all over again. And that is something that's kind of a life hack. Like let's be honest, that's a bit of a life hack there. And the very last tip, and I know this is going to be controversial, but it works for me and it works for people that I know as well. Say fuck it. Just fuck it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Whatever your favorite curse word is, let it fly. Let it absolutely go. If you have a journaling app, which I use because sometimes I just need to rant it out, talk into your journal app. Just let it all out using your curse words. Of course, get the real thoughts out in your journal app. When you're done with that, no other words except for that one curse word that you have chosen, and let it fly. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck it, fuck. Just let it go. Guaranteed. A few of those in, you'll start to feel better. And you'll start to smile a little bit because it's a little ridiculous, in my opinion, to hear myself say that repeatedly over and over and over when there's nothing prompting it. When I'm by myself in the car or in the house and I'm just like, well, here it goes. And the reason why I say to use a curse word instead of some other word that you could possibly use is because what you're doing in this moment is actually getting out the excess negative energy and the chaos that's happening in your body. You're allowing your body to just say, well, this is dumb, or whatever it is that's happening, but only using that one word. And then, when you start to feel better again, say thank you. That's it. Just say thank you. Thank you to yourself. Thank you to the day. Thank you to my puppies that helped me get through it. Just thank you. So after you've let it all go, replace it with gratitude. And I did this very quickly in this video, but this is something that will take a little bit of time. It takes energy and time to get to these things. These are all coping skills and mechanisms that need practice. Meal prepping is not easy. Finding the right journaling app or ways that you communicate and express yourself are not easy. It takes time. Be gentle with yourself. Tell others when you're having a bad day. I know we don't want to be in a situation where we're complaining all the time, but when you have serious health issues, acknowledge them. Understand that it does affect every part of your day in every way. And we want to minimize that because we want to live as comfortably and as normally as we would like. But the truth is, sometimes you just got to look at your coworkers, your friends, your family and say, I'm having a bad day. This is what I need from you to help me. And give them things to do to help you. The honest truth is when we say, I need help, what does that mean? We don't know what that means for you, so you got to tell us. Same thing, I've had to learn that when I say I'm having a bad day and I need help, I have to tell people what I need help with because I'm very capable of doing a lot of things, even on a bad day, even with pain in my body. So it's giving specific things to do. So just to finish up, I'm going to do a little bit of light movement and stretching just to kind of get my body lubricated again. I've gotten into a nice comfortable seated position. I'm starting to feel like I'm ready to move. The blood is starting to flow. The fluids are moving through my joints. And again, a reminder, yoga is not about poses or asanas. It is about bringing your mind, body, spirit, heart, all of it in balance and in union to live a healthy life. And so I'm just going to move off my block. Moans and groans are okay. They actually feel good sometimes because there's no one else to whine to. It's just me. And sometimes groaning just feels good. All right. All right, it's not playtime. It's not playtime. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to take my mala off so that I can move around more freely. Bring my padding for my knees because among all of the injuries, knees are of the most. And so I don't hurt my beautiful sari here. All right, babes. Bye. I guess we're doing doggy yoga this morning. Yeah? So we're going to come into a nice tabletop. Spreading the fingers wide. Picking your feet up, rolling them around. As you like them. Loosening up the hips. Making sure those shoulders are stacked over your wrists to protect them. Looking forward, just in a nice tabletop. Focus now on your breathing. Should be quiet and calm. On your next exhale, drop your chin to chest and begin to arch your back, or round your back, excuse me, for cat. Roll up more on your shoulders, get the shoulder blades stretched out. Exhale, Italasana, cow. No. Actually, dreamt I heard cows last night. I wonder what that means. If you know, drop a comment below. Into cat. High arch. I feel like I need a little more this morning, so I'm going to go up on my fist to give myself some height. I'm going to come back a little bit. One more time, Utalasana, cow. No. Oh, I actually didn't mean to move that much, but when I got down there, it just came out. Opening the knees wide. Toes touching. Big toes touching the back. Let's do a child's pose. Ugh. My shoulders are a little tight this morning, so this is feeling really nice. bring my hands down. Look at the beautiful water. Say hi to the neighbors. We're going to slither along our mat, coming down onto our belly. Oh, hi, Kana. Oh, coming up to a very quick sphinx. Oh. Wiggling out the hips, getting some movement. Coming down. Pushing up into cobra. Oh, so tight. Oh. One more time. Oh. Years ago, with all my injuries, this was not a possibility. So the fact that I can push up and do this now is actually really amazing to me. Bring your arms out in front of you. Fly like Superwoman or Superman or whatever superhero you like that flies. Could be flying through the water. Maybe you're Aquaman. This is an active stretch, so you're not just laying here and limp. You're actually arms extended and reaching forward. Your legs are pointed. Your feet are pointed and stretching as well. Bring your arms back to your side. Bring your forehead to the mat and allow yourself to just melt for a moment. This is where you can go limp. You can let your feet go and relax. And yes, I'm scratching my nose on the because I'm a little bit weird, and that's okay. Oh. Good. Come on up. Ooh. Come on around, bring your feet in front of you for a nice staff position. Oh. And can't fall down. There we go. Nice staff position. Nice and tall. Feel like there's a string attached to the top of your crown and a string attached to your tailbone, and they're pulling in opposite directions, creating a very nice straight line. Do whatever little movements you need to here. Roll your shoulders around. Yeah. Kona's ready for food, so we're going to wrap this up very quickly here. Just move your neck around, get some movement going in that direction. Blood flowing to your brain. Oxygen flooding the neurons. Firing away. Sighing out. Let go of any tensions here that you may still have. Bring your hands slightly behind your body. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Point your toes. Peel them back and flex. The goal here is to go every bit of your foot to point and then curl back into a flex. Back. We're working out our toes, our metatarsals, our arches, all the bones in our feet, all the muscles in our feet, tendons. They're very neglected on a daily basis by a lot of people, including myself. But working them out, stretching them out, making sure that they are in good health protects my back and spine, protects everyone's back and spine. And it is very, very beneficial to your overall health to have good podiatry? I don't know how to say that. Feet health. I know a podiatrist is a foot doctor. I don't know how to say this. If you do, drop a comment below. Making sure that you have appropriate room behind you. We're just going to do a quick savasana. Enjoy the beautiful blue sky. There's some clouds, but the sun is coming up and there's a little bit of breeze. So I'm just going to leave you in your savasana for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day and I love you. Have a good one. Enjoy your savasana.
Here's your bonus for today.
Feels so lovely. Ready, Kona? Let's go. Good morning, Kona. On. I hope you enjoyed Kona's